towards the salmon ladder. A quick chalk stop before he ascends that ladder. Tilting salmon ladder, just like swimming upstream. Grabbing a hold. He jumped, wow, quickly ascending that ladder. Oh, he's got that straightened out now. He's got to tilt it forward and bring that bar to the next ladder. He's made, oh, good jump, but just could not get it caught on the rung of the ladder. Great run for Danny Adair. Bradley Collins up next. Bradley on that starting block, waiting for the 3-2-1 go. He's got it. Swinging from the rope to the bows. Making his way across. Grabbing a hold of that. Strong right onto that platform. Switchbacks. Obstacle number 3. 8 obstacles on this stage 2. This is a problem-solving course. Testing the athlete's technical skill. He kept his balance on those tilting blocks. Bradley comes from Cincinnati, Ohio, in the Midwest region. He's 25 years old, jumping on that salmon ladder. One rung. Getting that second rung easily. On to the third and tilting it. Ready to make the jump to the next ladder. He's got to bring that bar across. Using his momentum building and getting ready to take that leap. He has done it. About to hop onto that next platform easily and take on the padlock. Chalk for his hands for those handholds. He's taking that first swing on the padlock. Oh, could not grab that second one. The handhold is on the opposite side on that second padlock, making it much more difficult to grab a hold of. Next, we have Neil Parker. Neil Parker comes to us from our New England area, Reading, Connecticut. 13 competitions under his belt this season. He works out at Ninja Mania. He's a silver level 4 competitor. 39 years old. He started Ninja only last year. Making jump onto that switchback, the first. There are 3 of those he needs to get through to the next obstacle. Neil was only carrying the chalk for his daughter, Poppy Parker, competing in the mature kids division, but somehow ended up on the starting line. I was commentating for Poppy's competition earlier. Neil is already 40 and can't wait to join the mature adults in the Masters division next year. Neil only started Ninja 8 months ago and realized early on this was not the smartest decision he had ever made, but he is doing fantastic. Already at that gate, he's got 1 minute 33 seconds on the clock as he gets ready to ascend this tilting salmon ladder. Encouragement from his coach. Ninja Dad Team. What a great dad, joining his daughter on the course of competition. Up 1 rung, up 2. He's got one side on that salmon ladder, and he's uneven with that bar. He's got to get the other side up and tilt that one. He's got it. One more jump to get to the end. And then he will need to make the jump to that next ladder with his bar in hand. Catching it on the rungs of that ladder, holding on tight, carrying the weight of his body. Tired hands at this point. holding your entire body's weight for this period of time. And an excellent effort from Neil Parker. Great run. Next on deck, we have Daniel Volkert. Daniel is 28 years old. Getting ready to hop on that surfboard, riding it down and grabbing a hold of those bows. Daniel's got those bows in hand, making the leap to that next platform. Jumping right into that switchback obstacle. Moving on to number 2 on the switchback. And on to number 3. Right. Oh, keeping his balance on that platform. What a move there. Got through those tilting blocks and are getting over that gatekeeper to reach the salmon ladder. Daniel Volkert is from Sterling Heights, Michigan in our Midwest region. He has got the bar. He needs to lift it up there over that first rung. 2 he's got, and 1 more to tilt the ladder. There he goes all the way to the end, and now 1 more jump to that next ladder with his bar. He has caught it. Excellent work by Daniel Volkert onto that next platform and ready to tackle the padlock. He's moved into second place with that speed. He's making it around, passing this many obstacles. This next one has proven to be a challenge. How difficult to hold on to that disc with the handhold on the other side and keep your grip. Jake Pravosk. Jake started Ninja in 2013, so he has been doing this a while. He is 18 years old, so the youngest competitor, the youngest age you can be to compete in this age group, adult male. Lots of experience in Ninja. Getting a hold of that switchback obstacle. Moving his way through it. Number 2 on there. He's got this. No problem there at number 3. Those tilting blocks, testing them out before he takes a stroll across them and falling off that last one. Very tricky to keep your balance on those blocks. Jake Pravosk from Holden, Massachusetts. Next on deck, on the starting block, we have Brian Lupariello. Riding that skateboard, grabbing that rope, and onto those bows. Brian is 24 years old, representing our southeast region from Boynton Beach, Florida. On that platform, he's got to get onto those switchbacks. Grabbing a hold of the bar so he can swing to that first one. Holding on to the bottom handholds to make his way to the next. Oh, and falling off. Not quite enough grip there to hold his weight up. Brian Lupariello. Next up, Gabriel Morjan. Gabriel is from New Orleans, Louisiana. Eager to get started on that skateboard. One swing and 1 more to reach that bow. using that momentum to grab his next bow. And on to wants to be confident he'll land properly on that platform as the bow is swinging the wrong direction for him to get on there easily. He's got to get his body situated so that he can hop onto that platform. He's got it. No problem. Grabbing that bar for the switchback obstacle. Hand holds there and moving on to number 2. And right on to number 3. Oh. Lost something there. I'm not sure what it is. He's on that, ready to run across those tilting blocks, and he made it onto the gate. Gatekeeper. Oh. Stuck in there, trying to get his way over. Trying to keep his balance and not touch until he makes it onto the platform, ready to tackle the tilting salmon ladder. Gabriel Morjon from New Orleans, Louisiana is 35 years old. He's a silver level 3 competitor. He's got that bar for the salmon ladder. Up 1, up 2, up 3, and tilts one side. The other side's not cooperating with him yet. There, he's got it. One more jump there to get to the end before he makes the leap to the second ladder with his bar, and not quite enough trajectory there. Good run from Gabriel Morjon. Jack Tudrin. Jack is on that starting block, very enthusiastically ready to take on this course. Just filling with energy. Starting off with that skateboard and grabbing onto those bows. Rocking that red headband. Matching shorts, matching shoes. Jack is 18 years old. Full of enthusiasm for this sport. Good hold on that second switchback. Holding on tight to the third. On that platform. Oh, a little stumble, but he kept his balance. Oh, crossed those blocks and unfortunately got off the blocks. Tilting blocks, very, very unsteady and hard to get across those blocks. Next up, we have Adam Steele. Adam is rocking his leopard coat. Is he going to wear that coat through the course? That would be quite amazing. Nope. He sheds the leopard coat. A quick jump before he hops on that skateboard. Looks like he belongs there. Very comfortable. Right on those bows. Onto that second, the switchback obstacle. He has got the second switchback and heading to his third. In control there with good core strength. Cross those rocking, tilting blocks that have been a problem for so many of our athletes. Ready right through that gatekeeper to tackle the tilting salmon ladder. Psyching himself up, grabbing that rope, and he's got that pole. Uneven at first, he's got it up even now. Oh, big leap. And to the end, ready to take the pole to that next ladder. Adam Steele. Very good jump, fern grass, right onto that platform. Now this is the obstacle that none of our competitors so far have been able to get to. Adam is in second place with the time. He cleared that sixth obstacle. Let's see if he can get through these troublesome padlocks. Number 1 is not too bad to get on, but number 2 is the challenge, and unfortunately that has been where his run ends as well, but he is in second place with the time he cleared obstacle number 6. Adam Steele, Langdon Dinsdale. Langdon Dinsdale is 39 years old. Onto those bows. About to reach for the switchback. He's on there. Moving on to the next. He's got that second switchback going. Right onto that platform like a cat. Oh, and across those tilting blocks like a cat. Over that gate. And onto the salmon ladder. Chalk for that grip. This is a big grip, strength obstacle. You've got to hold on to that bar as you work your way upstream like a salmon on each rung of that ladder. Up 1, up 2, up 3, and time for the tilt. He's got that. Moving to the end so he can make the leap to that next ladder and hook that bar onto a rung. Onto 2 rungs. He's got it. No problem. Onto the next platform. Examining that padlock obstacle that has taken all of his competitors down so far. Trying to strategize what might work to get through this obstacle. Very challenging. The handhold on the first, the second. Trying to turn it so that he can reach the handhold on the back side of this obstacle. He has got, all right, he's figured this out. 2 whole handholds on the top. He's got to make the leap to the third. It's further than that one, further than the second. He can do this. Lost his grip, but he made it further than any other competitor and is in 5th place for that run. Cleon Watson. Ooh. Grabbing that bow. He's got the bow. Second bow. Moving on quickly to the bar at the switchback. Tilting block. Getting those switchbacks ready. Onto the tilting block. Foot dexterity, what a test. Right into that gatekeeper. Over it quickly. Landing on that platform like a cat again. Grabbing some chalk for his grip on the salmon ladder. Using that rope. He's going to use that rope to pull himself up to the bar. Nope, he jumped. Yeah, just a jump right up to bar level. He's there. Quickly getting up the salmon ladder. Moving through this course quickly. This is a technical course, a course where you've got to solve problems on the fly. You have to be resourceful. You want to get the furthest, the fastest, and the method is not always identical to the competitor before or after you. What works for you as an athlete? He's going to make this leap to the next ladder. Got to get that bar on the, and he's done it. Doing a great job. Cleon Watson, 1 minute 15 on the clock. Chalk for this next challenging obstacle. His previous runner got to the second one but wasn't able to make it to the third. Trying to strategize his way through this. How will he grab that second one? He's turning it like the competitor before him did. It's turning rapidly. It's very difficult to get it right. He's got to make that jump. One, and he's got, oh, such a difficult obstacle. Great run from Cleon Watson from Bronx, New York, 27 years old. Frank Schmidpeter. Frank is one of our international competitors from Germany. Frank Schmidpeter takes his hand at this 8 obstacle course here in adult male division. There he goes onto that switchback. Frank is from Germany. He's from Nuremberg, Bayern, Germany. In our European division, he's 34 years old. Came all the way across that ocean and is making his way around this course, right across that gatekeeper. Big trip, big time difference. Not letting that stop him from doing his best here on stage 2 at the World Ninja League Championships. He's going up that salmon ladder. Good method. He's got his way there to the end. He's got to make that leap with that bar onto the rungs of the next ladder. Jumped there successfully. Great work onto that platform and ready for this obstacle that has been the bane of all his competitors so far on this course. Will Frank be able to figure out how to get, oh, and a fall on number 2. Great run for Frank. We love our international competitors. Ethan Alvarez. Not sure if I'm saying that properly. Champion level 2. Ethan is 19 years old at the younger end of this competitive division. Male adult division. Ages 18 to 39. Ethan's making his way onto that second, third obstacle, the switchback. He's got a hold of it. Making the jump to the second part. Onto the third. Doing a great job. He will make it on that platform and run across those blocks. You have to be so nimble of foot to get across those blocks. Underneath the gatekeeper. He has made it to the salmon ladder. 1 minute, 47 seconds on the clock. Up the salmon ladder he goes, upstream. About to make that tip. He's got it. He needs to bring that bar to that next ladder with his body and catch it on those rungs to support him as he makes the leap to that platform. He's got it. He's got it. He has held on the platform. He is. Great run, Ethan. All right, he's about to get onto that difficult padlock obstacle. Only 2 obstacles from the buzzer, but no one has made it past that second one. Third one. All right. I've got a new commentator coming on board to finish out this division of male adult competitors.
Yes, nice. Up next we got Andrew Barton. He's 25 years old from out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He's completed 3 Tier 1 competitions so far this year. Here he's going straight through that bow there. Onto the switchback. Keeping it very clean throughout. Here he goes for the Lachey, and he makes it. Now through these token blocks. Going straight through and around that gatekeeper. He's going to chalk up before going to the rest of the obstacles. And he swings on that rope. He reaches up. Going for a reverse grip. He makes it up 1. Up that second. Making this look clean. Got all the way to the end. He's got to jump to that second set now. And he does it. Only a couple more jumps, and there it is. Only 2 more obstacles left to go. This could be the first completion of the course. And here he is on the padlock now. As he swings trying to get across. He's going to have to reach high. And he is just barely unable to reach. Swinging a little bit too hard, sending that padlock spinning. That was still a great run from Andrew, putting him in 4th place. Reaching through the salmon ladder with a time of 1 minute and 20 seconds. Up next we have Matthew Roper, representing Dragon Fit Tampa. Going through the bows here really quickly. Already onto the switchback. He's 33 years old. He's completed 4 competitions during season 10 so far. Already onto that last switchback. Only 2 seconds behind the fastest time. Going straight through and around that gatekeeper. He's going to go straight into that salmon ladder. No slowing down for Matthew. Although he jumps up twice. He only gets that left side up. He's got to fix the right, and there he goes. Here he goes. And he just barely misses the jump to the second ladder. What a great job, Matthew. That put you in 10th place. Up next, we got Nathan Hole from Leander, Texas. He's 19 years old. He's brand new into the adult division. He's completed 7 competitions so far this year. Here he is on the bow, swinging straight through. No issue whatsoever. Here now, onto the switchboard. Swings to that second one, grabs on perfectly. On the last swing here, he nails that dismount. He's going to run straight through the tilting blocks and straight around that gatekeeper there. Now onto the salmon ladder. He's not going to take a break at all. He's going straight into it. Going for that reverse grip. Jumps up 1. Hits that second. He's got 1 more jump. And he's able to get it tilted. Here he is now. Going for that jump to the second ladder. He is able to make it over, but he's unable to hold on to the bar as he makes it there. That puts Nathan into 12th place so far. That was still a great performance. Next we got Daniel Nargi and from Boca Raton, Florida, representing Jump Twist Ninja Academy. He is 29 years old. In season 10, he's completed 4 competitions. Here he goes, through those bows already. Onto the switchboards. Hits that jump to the first one. Clean to the last. We're running straight through and around that gatekeeper. Falls a bit below it, but he's able to save himself. He's holding on, trying to get back around, and he is able to. All he has to do now is get off of that gatekeeper there. He's able to make it across. What a great save there by Daniel. Choosing to chalk up first before he goes onto the salmon ladder. Also going for that reverse grip. He makes it up in a steady pace very cleanly. Here he goes, jump into that next set. And he's able to make it with plenty of height to spare. On out to that padlock, chalking up once more. Taking a little bit of rest time here. As he gets it swinging. He's able to jump up and grab, but he's unable to hold on. What a great attempt there by Daniel, putting him into 5th place. Up next, we got Brent Wandenberg, coming all the way from Canada. 18 years old, is his first year in the adult division. Very strong. He goes straight through the bows there, straight to that switchback. As he goes for the jump, using the reverse grip. He's able to make it very clean. And links it together. Straight through and around. He's having a little bit of trouble getting over, but he does do it. Goes straight up to that salmon ladder. Here he goes. Keeping a steady pace all the way up. As he jumps to that next set. He's just unable to keep that right side in there. And he does fall. That was a great performance, Brent. Up next here we got Cameron Burns, 25 years old, coming from Canada. He's completed 1 season 10 tier 1 composition. Started Ninja back in 2023, swinging straight through the bows here. Onto the switchback now. As he goes for that static switch. Gets that clean dismount. And he is running straight through. Currently 0.2 seconds ahead of the fastest time. Now 1.3 seconds ahead of the fastest time. He goes straight onto that slamming ladder. He's jumping up, taking a little bit of break, keeping it at a steady pace. Here he goes. He's going to attempt to jump to that second set. And there's that jump, and he is able to do it. There's that dismount. Currently 6 seconds ahead. Only 2 obstacles remaining. He is currently in first place. He may be our first contestant to finish the course. Don't forget to swing by jump twist table. Here he goes, onto that first padlock. As he swings, he's jumps and grabs that second, but he's unable to hold on. What a great job, Cameron. That run put you into first place, clearing through that salmon ladder in a time of 58.9 seconds. But up next year, we got 24-year-olds Jamar Moriag, representing Steel Peak, also from Canada. Taking it a little bit slower in the beginning there, as he swings strong through the bows here. Gets a clean dismount onto the switchback. Here he goes for a neutral grip. As he swings to that second one, is able to grab it clean. Swing to the third. He's got a strong swing here. Slides to grab the handholds, and he does get a clean dismount there. Running straight through. And across the gatekeeper. A little bit of trouble getting over here. Trying to make sure not to lose balance, but he does make it through. Now onto the salmon ladder. He decides not to chalk up and go straight into it. Going with a neutral grip. Oh, never mind. He switched to a reverse grip. Jumps up that one. Going up steadily. He's just got to tilt it now, and he does do it. And he's unable to keep that left side on. Still a great run there by Jamar. Up now, we got Tyler Dipple from Clinton, Massachusetts. He trains at Ultimate Obstacles. He's married. He has 3 kids. He's been doing Ninja since 2015. And this is his 6th time here at Worlds. He's also the lead software engineer for the fantasy sports team at ESPN. His favorite thing to do is generate swing, and there is plenty of that here on course 2. He brings that bow a bit sideways, but he does straighten it out there. Decides not to use the bar and goes straight onto that switchback. Using a reverse grip to swing. Switches to a neutral. That's a clean swing here. Hits that last one. And gets that dismount. Here he is, running across the tilted blocks. And through the gatekeeper. Took it a little bit slower. Getting stuck there a little bit, trying to find out how to get over without losing his balance. There he goes. Falling backwards, he's able to save himself. As long as he does not touch the third, he is all right. And there he goes. He's able to save himself there. What a great save there by Tyler. Now onto the salmon ladder. Goes for a reverse grip. Keeping it smooth and consistent all up. Got a little bit uneven there, but he's able to fix it. Here he goes. He's going to jump to that second set. Getting that swing right. And he's just barely unable to hook it in. Great attempt there, Tyler. And next we got Jacob Gatland. He's 26 years old. He's completed 2 competitions in season 10. Here he goes. Onto that skateboard. Straight through onto that rope into the bar. Does not link it. But he does make that dismount. Onto the bar now, to the switchback. Going for a reverse grip. He does make that jump with a neutral grip. Grabs both sides of the final one and gets a clean dismount. Straight through around that gatekeeper. Able to get over that pretty quickly. Not getting stuck. Talks up before he attempts the salmon ladder here. 56 seconds on the clock as he goes for a reverse grip to get up this ladder. He's able to get up. Now here onto that jump. He gets a strong swing here, and he makes it across. On now to the padlock. In third place. Here he goes onto that first padlock. He has a strong swing here. Make sure to build up enough speed. He decides to try and make it turn a little bit. Twist it upside down. And he falls backwards. He falls off that padlock. What a great attempt there from Jacob. Had a new attempt there. Trying to turn it around so he could put his hands into the handle. Up next we have Jeffrey Hilton here. Now just he's 23 years old. Links the bows together. Unable to get that clean dismount. He's completed 6 Tier 1 competitions during Season 10. Here he goes, landing with that neutral grip. Makes it across cleanly. Taking it real clean over those tilting blocks. Taking his second break before that gatekeeper. Just making sure not to lose it down. Taking a short break here before attempting the salmon ladder. Wants to make sure he has enough strength to hold on as he jumps up. With that reverse grip. He is keeping it smooth all the way up. And here he goes. For that final jump now. Has a strong swing here. Goes for that jump and he does hit it. And gets that dismount. Onto the padlock now. So he's going to chalk up for it. Making sure to shake out those forearms. As he jumps on. He's going with a really strong swing here. He gets it to start spinning. He almost gets his hand in there, but he's unable to hold on to that first padlock as he comes back. That is the closest attempt we've had so far there by Jeffrey, putting him into 7th place. Up next we have Julian Silarakis. I hope I pronounced that right. He comes all the way here from France. 23 years old, completing 5 Tier 1 competitions in Season 10. Keeping it really clean to the bow here. And then to that switchback. Going with the reverse grip. Lands with the neutral one. Here he goes on that final one. Gets a clean dismount. Through the blocks. Has a little bit of a trip there, but he does make it through. Decides to chalk up before going onto that salmon ladder. Shakes out his forearms a little bit. Here he goes onto that rope. He's also going to go for it with a reverse grip. Keeping it quite clean and controlled here. Onto that final jump now. And he's going to go for it. And he's able to land that with plenty of height. Now, onto the padlock. He's going to make sure to chalk up real good here. Shaking out those arms as well. Taking a moment break. Make sure to calm himself down. And here he goes. He may go for a skip. He grabs on. The first to do so far. Having a little bit of trouble getting hung up there as it turns. And he's unable to hold on as it comes twisting around. That is the farthest anyone has gotten there. What a great attempt on the padlock by Julian, putting him into 6th place. Next we have Stefanos, Wakefield, New Jersey, 28 years old. He's completed 3 Tier 1 competitions during the season. Picking across those bows really cleanly. Here he goes onto that switchback. Swing with the reverse grip at first. He lands. He's unable to hold on to that second one. Still a great attempt there from Stefanos. Fabian there. He's 25 years old, coming from France. There he goes. Already onto the switchback. Only 1 second behind leading time. Goes with that neutral grip and lands it. He's
Alright, how's that go?
onto these token blocks. He goes straight through and around.
Alright. That puts you in like
Takes only a moment to get over that gatekeeper. Chops up before attempting that salmon ladder.
that's alright.
There it goes. He climbs up.
That's okay.
There's one. He's keeping it very quickly throughout here. Moving really quick here. And here he goes for that final jump. He's able to make it across. On now to the padlock. We may have our first contestant to clear this. Taking a little bit of a break to shake off those forearms. And here he goes. He does reach up and he's able to hold on. His hands are quite wide. He's getting it turned around. He's able to hold on. He got his fingers into that handhold there. Here he goes. He's just got to reach that second cliff. He had a strong swing, and he's just unable to hold on. What a great attempt there from Fabian, putting him into 3rd place with a time of 1 minute and 5 seconds. Up next, we have Austin Crowninshield from Fall River, Massachusetts. 29 years old, he's completed 5 competitions during season 10. Keeping it real smooth through the bow here, straight onto the bar, no rest needed whatsoever, but he does jump back off. Here he goes. Tries to grab the other side. Decides that's not the course that he's going to take as he gets across there. Through that tilting box and around the gatekeeper. Decides to take a second before going through. And there he goes. Taking his break there, waiting for his chalk. Again with the reverse grip from these athletes. Some big jumps here. He's keeping it really smooth. Not rushing it. Goes right up to that edge. He's building up his swing. And he goes for it, and he makes it. Still had plenty of height to spare there. On now to that padlock. He's got a strong swing here, getting up really high. And he's able to reach it, but he's unable to hold on. Great attempt there from Austin. Up next it is Adler Hale. From Rogers, Arizona. He's 18 years old. This is his first year in the division. He's completed 4 competitions in season 10. I'm excited to see what he's going to do here for his first year in the division. Straight onto there. Through the bows with one arm. Here he is. He's got a neutral grip for his swing. And he's able to make it across, grabbing both sides of the board. Now with a reverse grip. He does make it to the final board. Struggling a little bit on that dismount, but he does end up getting it. Took a little bit of a different approach to the token blocks, but it still works. Now we're on to this salmon ladder. Chalking up before he attempts it. Here he goes. Keeping it very fast through here. Moving very quickly through these jumps here. He's got a strong swing. He makes that jump with plenty of height to spare. Here now onto the padlock. Trying to spin it around so it's easier for him to grab. He's gonna have to time it perfectly. He goes for a reset here. He's having a little bit of trouble here getting onto that second ring, but he's able to grab it. He's got a strong swing here. He just has to reach that second cliff. And he does, but he's unable to hold on as he reaches there. Good attempt there from Adler. Going at it with a much more methodical approach as we've seen before. And up next we got Luke Berkowitz. He's 23 years old from Wayne, Pennsylvania. And he loves pizza. He suffered a high ankle sprain back in March, and he had his appendix removed, but he's back competing again. He also works full-time in real estate. This guy has a full plate. During the season, he completed 9 Tier 1 competitions. Here he is. Straight through that gatekeeper. But he does touch the floor. He touches the floor though. Takes it like a champ and he says alright and walks away. That was still a great job there by Luke. That was just unfortunate. Up next, we got Jonathan Keys. He's got a little bit of a cheer in the sidelines. Completed 4 competitions so far. On to the nose here. Links that dismount. Onto that first switchback. Going for the jump with a neutral grip. And he lands it. Hits that final board. Now straight through those blocks. And around that gatekeeper. Seems like that hurt him a little bit, but he's gonna keep moving.
Come on, Johnny. Let's go.
He's gonna chalk up before attempting the salmon ladder here. Still a ton of cheering from the sidelines.
It's there, believe it. Come on.
And here he goes. Makes that first. And the second. And that third, and he gets it tilted over. He's got one more big jump here to make it across the salmon ladders. And there he goes. Tons of height there. You got a minute and 30 seconds to get past these 2 obstacles. Onto the padlock here. As he swings, he's able to reach up top there and hold on. He's twisting it around. He just got to get his hands into that handhold there. He's struggling a little bit, getting a little bit held up, but he's getting it twisted around. And he's holding on. That's a great save there from Jonathan, but he's unable to keep it. What a great attempt there from Jonathan. Still a ton of cheering from the sidelines. Up next here is Leo Juring, aka the dyslexic ninja. He's 18 years old, so it's his first time in the adult division. And he's starting off real strong here at the pose. He falls off the platform. Take a look at the leaderboard here. First place, we have Cameron Burns. Second, we have Bradley Collins and Fabian Blair and Aaron. All failing at that padlock. Here we go. Back into the rinse here. James Rutherford, 36 years old. He's completed 6 competitions here this year. Moving through here very quickly. Only 0.7 seconds behind our leading time. Through these switchbacks with ease. Through those blocks. No issue whatsoever. And around that gatekeeper. Now onto the salmon ladder. He does not chalk up. Got that reverse grip going. It's that first jump. He's got one more jump here. And he's able to tilt it over. Now he has to jump over to that second set. He got a good swing. And he's able to make it over. He hits that landing. He's going to chalk up before attempting the padlock. Here he goes, onto that first cliff there. He tries to start spinning it, but he's unable to reach. He does get it spun around. He had the perfect jump there, but he decided not to take it. Here he goes, he's got a Joe. He's able to grab it, but he's not able to hold on. He falls off that platform. Great job, James. That put you into second place here. Next, we got Heinrich Banker. Coming from France. He's 25 years old. He's completed 2 competitions during this season. He links that dismount there with that bow. Going for a reverse grip. And he lands it. And hits that last jump there. These token blocks. And around that switchback. Around that gatekeeper. Chalking up before he hits the salmon ladder. And he goes. He's keeping the jumps very smooth throughout. He's got one more big jump to get through this salmon ladder here. And he's able to hit it with plenty of height to spare. Now onto the padlocks. Here he goes, taking a little bit of break to shake out his forearms. Seems like he's going to go straight for the jump. And he's able to hit it, but he's unable to hold on as it twists around. What a great attempt there by Heinrich, putting him into third place. Up next, we're looking at Israeli competitor, 19 years old. Here he goes, onto that first bow, straight to the second, links that dismount. Here he goes, it goes for a neutral grip through the switchbacks. Making it very clean through these token blocks now. Takes a second, hits a little bit of a fall, but he does make it through and over that gatekeeper. He's going to chalk up before attempting the salmon ladder. And here he goes. Clean first jump. And he gets it with 2 jumps. One more to get across. And he hits it clean. That's the cleanest I've seen the salmon ladder done so far. And here he goes. Onto the padlocks. He's in first place so far with his time. There's still not been a clear for the padlocks or the mousetrap. He's going to spin it before trying to jump for it. He's going to have to time it here. And here he goes. He grabs it. And he's able to hold on. Here he goes. Fixes that grip. He's got to reach the final clip here. He's able to grab it and hold on. And he hits that dismount, the first person to clear the padlock here. He's going to chalk up before attempting the mousetrap. He's got over a minute to clear it. He's going to take his time. Going to make sure to chalk up good. Getting some advice from his coach. Going to shake out them forearms. And here he goes. This might be our first clear for the stage. Here he goes. It's that big jump. Got a strong swing here. He makes it across and links it together. He's got 2 more jumps. He makes it through here. And we have our first clear by Ben David. Hitting first place. Clearing the stage in 2 minutes and 19 seconds. What a great job by Ben. Up next are with Eller and Ben David. Or not. Taking a moment here to reset. that work through? He gets that countdown. Just imagine what he's going to do ahead of here. First place here, we still have Aaron, the only person to finish so far. All 8 obstacles. In second and third, they've only made it up to the padlock, but not through it. Got Cameron Burns and James Rutherford, with a time of 58 seconds and 59 seconds respectively. Only a second apart. As we're waiting, we got the rig team down here. Something may have happened down at that gatekeeper. He moved through this course too powerful. We are back. The course is fixed. There's a little bit of an issue down there. I can keep it right. We're starting it off strong here. We got Nickerson Hawes. He's completed 22 competitions during the season. He's only 18 years old, so it is his first year in the adult division. Here he goes. He's getting a little bit hung up on that first switchback, but he is going to get through it, and he's going to learn. There he goes, straight through, links that dismount, but he is gonna fall backwards. Still a great attempt there by Ben Nickerson. Already Milrick completing 2 competitions during this season. And from Warren, Michigan, he's 27 years old. He's going to grab the bow in the middle there. Something we haven't seen too much, but he is going to stick that landing. Here he goes, swinging strong on the switchback there. Save himself for that gatekeeper. He's getting a little bit kind of getting over. It's all right. Onto that salmon ladder. He's going to take a small break. He's not going to chalk up. He's going to go straight through. And he gets it tilted over. He's got one more big jump. He's here, he's got a strong swing going, and he makes it across. On now to the padlock. He could be the second contestant to finish this. I don't think this guy uses chalk. This is all pure grip strength. Grips Jim on his t-shirt. He's gonna start swinging. And he's gonna jump straight up, but he's unable to hang on as it twists around. His hands are too close together. That was still a great attempt there from Artie. Next here we have John Elfenberger from Perry, North Carolina. Completed 3 competitions there in this season. He's 29 years old. Keeping it extremely smooth through the bow here. Showing no struggle whatsoever. Skips that bar straight to the switchback. He is going to go for a neutral grip there. Makes that jump extremely smooth. Taking blocks. Make it through, go around that gatekeeper. Very smooth here. This guy's got great balance. These guys coming from Canada. He jumps up. He's making sure to take his time. Keeping it smooth though. One more big jump to get through the ladder. But he jumps a little bit too far getting over that hump there. Still a great attempt from Lucas. Down to the last 9 contestants. Now we have John Helfenberg. He's 29 years old. He's completed 3 competitions this season. Takes a second swing on that bow and links the dismount. John's keeping strong through here. Going with a reverse grip, switches to a neutral. Hits that jump clean. Builds up that power at the swings there. Here we go, onto the tilting box. Jumps past that last one and around that gatekeeper. deciding to chalk up before he goes onto the salmon ladder. This is the look to get there. Making sure to keep it really smooth as he attempts to get up the ladder here. There you go. Smooth all the way through. Switches to a reverse grip. He's got a strong swing going right now. Working his way a little bit farther so he doesn't have to jump as much. There you go. He hits that jump extremely smooth. On now to the padlock. He's going to take a second to shake out. Put on some chalk. Swinging strong. He's unable to hold on to that second padlock there and falls. Still a great performance there from John. Next we got Sean O'Shea, who loves scary movies and pizza, and he used to be a touring singer/songwriter. He's 36 years old. He's done 11 competitions during season 10 so far. He jumps past the bar onto the switchback. Coming from New York, New York. Takes a little bit of a break for the gatekeeper. Make sure he does not lose his balance. And he's going to chalk up before attempting the salmon ladder. This guy also hosts weekly trivia around New York City. His Instagram is Shape Up with Sean. There we go. Part of the New York City Ninja Academy. He gets that ladder to tilt. And for that final big jump, he's going to try and work his way out to the edge to make sure he can get across, but he's going to slip right off. Still a good attempt there from Sean. Up next we have Byron Beachy. He's the type 1 diabetic ninja for the 2-1D ninjas. He's had it since he was 17. He's unashamed that it makes that him. Here he goes. He's going to start off strong. Going right onto that bar. Reaching far. From Galloway, Ohio. He's completed 11 competitions during this season. Here we go. Going with a neutral grip. Lands it. Going straight through the switchbacks here. No issue whatsoever. Onto the tilting blocks now. Almost took a spill there, but he kept himself upright across that gatekeeper. He's not going to take a break before getting onto that salmon ladder. Got that reverse grip. He's jumping up. And he gets it tilted. He's got one more big jump here. He's going to have to build up that swing. And here he goes. That was a great jump there from Byron. So far, he's in 4th place. We're going to have a change up in the leaderboard here, I feel like, as he approaches the padlock. Maybe the second contestant to clear it. And here he goes, swinging strong. He makes it across, but he's unable to hang on. Still put Byron into 4th place here with a time of 1 minute and 4 seconds. Only a few seconds behind our 3rd place contestant, but our top 3 will not be changed today. Up next, we have Oliver Kelly from Churchville, New York at 23 years old. Coaching and competing are his life passions. He also loves to set up new obstacle concepts for his athletes. He's been running for 12 years. He's also a huge nerd, and he loves Avatar and Smash Bros. I ain't too much agree with this DSS man. He's completed 6-2 in competition. Pass through here already around that gatekeeper. Onto that salmon ladder. From Rock City Ninja. Keeps the jumps really smooth. He's able to tilt it. His left side falls down a little bit. He jumps it up ahead of his right, but that is all right. He's able to correct himself here. He's got one more big jump. Here he goes. And he is able to make that across clean. And out to the padlock. Chalking up before he goes on. Got some cheering from the sidelines for him. Making sure to shake out and calm himself down, as he does not want to rush through here. He still has plenty of time with 1 minute and 7 seconds. He gets that padlock spinning, and he's able to get his hand into the handhold. Getting a good grip here. He's going to have to switch sides, though. And there he goes. Getting a little bit hung up there with his grip, but he's able to get that grip good. He's going to have to reach it for the second cliff. And he's able to hold on. The second athlete to finish the padlocks. He's chalking up 40 seconds remaining to get past this mousetrap. If he gets this clear, he is going to be in second place at least. There you go. He's got that first jump onto that bar. He's getting a good swing here, and he gets that. He just misses the grab there. Still being only one of 2 people to clear through that padlock. What a great attempt here from Oliver Kelly. Up next, we have Chad Hahn, 40 years old, from Thomasville, North Carolina. He's going to jump through this course very smoothly through the bow. From Level Up. Representing. He's completed 8 competitions during this season. Here he goes, already through the switchback.
Yeah, I don't think enough. I'm 27. One more race.
And as he gets around that gatekeeper.
Thank you so much. Are you guys heading out? Please stay
Only 3 seconds around our leading time.
See you in New York.
Here he goes, as he gets onto that salmon ladder. He's going with a neutral grip, something most of our athletes don't do. But he's gonna make it up cleanly. Gets it tilted. He's got one more big jump here. Goes for that reverse grip for it. Wants to get as much power as possible. Got a big swing, and he makes it across. Now he's going to chalk up first before he attempts the padlock. He's still got plenty of time with 1 minute and 21 seconds on the clock. He's going to make sure to shake out real good here. He does not want to run out of strength as he is on these padlocks. And here he goes. He's going to jump on with 1 minute and 4 seconds. Swinging real strong here. He gets it spinning. He's able to grab on here, but he's unable to keep it. Good step there from Chad Hahn. His forearms just gave out there at the last second. Down to our last 4 competitors. We have Tyler Eklund, 22 years old, from Hull, Massachusetts. Coming from a sand obstacle training. He's completed 28 comps this year. Already onto the switchback. This guy says his favorite thing to do is generate swings. Well, there is a ton of that over here on stage 2. through the tilting blocks. And around that gatekeeper. He does go under it. He's able to save himself. And now chalking up before getting on that salmon ladder. First jump is clean. He's going to keep it very consistent on the way up. He's got one more big jump here to get through the salmon ladders. He's going to work his way towards the end there. And he's able to make it across. He's not going to take too much of a break here before getting on that padlock. It could be a mistake here from him, and it is, as he does go for a reset now. And he's able to grab into that handhold, and he's able to hold on. He's going to have to switch to that other side, though. And he's able to. He's got to swing for that second cliff. And he's able to get there, but he's just not able to hold himself up. Great job, Tyler. Up next, we got Maxime Desportes from France. He's 19 years old, his second year in this division. He's completed 3 competitions this year. Onto this bow here. Goes straight to the bar, no stopping for this guy. All speed. Reverse grip. Almost didn't grab on, but he's not able to hold on to that third switchback. Still a great attempt there from Maxime. He had a quick finish, quick start. Up now with Luke Mallet. 20 years old, completed 7 competitions during this season. From Saco, Maine, representing the Maine Warrior Gym. Here he is using a reverse grip on that switchback. Makes that jump. Gets a clean dismount. Makes the cross really quickly and smoothly. Did not seem to struggle whatsoever on the tilting blocks or the gatekeeper. On now to the salmon ladder. Just keeping the jumping very consistent. Using only one swing for each. He's going to inch his way forward. Here he goes. He's got one more jump to get through the ladders here. And he's able to make it. Chalking up before he attempts the padlock. Here he goes. He gets it spinning. He's going to take a moment to reset here and get a little bit more chalk. The second padlock is going to start to slow down. He's got a really strong swing here. He's able to get it spinning again. He's going to have to time it good here. He's got a chance here, and he's able to grab on. He's got a good handhold here. He's just got to switch sides, and he's able to do so. Here he goes. For that final clip, he's able to hang on. Our third contestant to be able to clear the padlock. And now to the mousetrap. He has 33 seconds remaining. He does not have time to rest. He's going to have to move really quickly through here. He's got that first jump in the bag. Only 2 left. He's got to keep moving with only 15 seconds on the clock. Got to get under that. And he's unable to hang on. Still a great attempt from Luke, putting him into 3rd place. We are going to see him on stage 3. And now now down to our last contestant of this wave. We have Nicholas Griswold. Comes from Rensselaer, New York. He's 18 years old. It's his first year in the division. He's completed 4 competitions this year. Skips the bar, goes straight onto that switchback. Clears that first jump. Tries to go for a static, but is unable to reach. And he gets through.
Nice, Nick.
His balance is amazing, as you can see, going through those token blocks. He's getting a little bit hungover getting over the gatekeeper, but he does get through. Now taking a small break before that salmon ladder.
Yeah, Nick.
Like most athletes, he is using a reverse grip. And there he goes. One last jump here. He's having a little bit of trouble getting that bar set as he swings, but he's gonna make it anyways. On now to the padlock, making sure to chalk up before he attempts it. And here he goes. He gets it spinning. He's got a chance here, but he just misses it. He hit his feet on the pad there, but he's able to get his hand in. He's got to fix that grip of his. Get on the other side so he can reach the cliff. There he goes. He's got a good swing going. And he's unable to hold on to that cliff. He falls just short of it. Still a great attempt there from Nicholas. Looking at this leaderboard, we still have one finisher. Florian Ben David with a clear time of 2 minutes and 19 seconds. In second place, we have Oliver Kelly with a clear time of 2 minutes, 0.4 seconds. Then the third, we have Luke Mallett with a 2 minutes and 5 seconds. And we'll be right back here soon.
go, Brennan. Foot.
Gets a little bit caught up there on that first one there. Links that dismount on the switchbacks through these tilting blocks. Gets a little bit caught up before the gatekeeper, but he's able to make it clean. We got Polish athletes here. Getting up to the salmon ladder. He's got one more big jump here. Here he goes. He makes that. Plenty of height. On now to that padlock, making sure to chalk up. Taking a little bit of break, shaking out. Does not want to gas out here. Onto that first cliff. He gets that second padlock spinning. He's going to have to time it correctly, and he does. He's got a big swing onto that second cliff. He's able to hold himself up. His one hand almost falling off there. Before attempting the mousetrap. Practicing what he's going to do. There he goes. Got a strong first swing. Makes that first jump very easily. He's got one more jump. He's going to knock it out of the way. He's unable to hold himself up at the end there. Still going to place himself in fourth with a time of 1 minute and 52 seconds. Really great run there from the Thieves. Next we got Adrian. And all the way from France. He's 22 years old. He's completed 5 competitions during this season so far. There he goes. He links that dismount. He's keeping it very smooth all throughout the beginning. This is a one-handed reach. He makes it across. Around that gatekeeper. There he goes. He is going to chalk up before he hits the salmon ladder. He messes up that first jump there a little bit, but he is able to fix himself. Messes up that jump once more. And he's able to save it. He's got one last jump here to get through the salmon ladder. And he's able to make it across. Great performance there from Adrian, able to save himself twice on that salmon ladder. Coming up now to that padlock. He's making sure to shake off. He does not want to burn out. Here he goes. He's got 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock. Still taking a break. On that first shelf now. 1 minute 6 seconds. Stringing Swan. And he makes that jump. He's got to twist that padlock around. And he's able to get his hands in there. Got to reach for that second. He's shaking off the one arm. He is burning out a little bit here. Still got a good chance here. He's got to reach that second shelf. He's able to make it, just not able to hold himself up. That was a great job there from Adrian. Up next, we got Nolan Ward from Melissa, Texas. He's 21 years old. He's done 2 competitions this season. Here he goes. Jumps straight onto that bar. Does not need time to rest. Makes that jump. There he goes, and he's done with the switchbacks. Almost took a fall there at the tilting blocks, but he's able to make it through and across that gatekeeper. Up now to that salmon ladder. Still has 2 minutes on the clock. Here he goes, he got one more jump, and he's able to make it across. On now to the padlock, he's gonna make sure to chalk up good. Calming himself down. Talking with his coach a little bit about what he's gonna attempt here. He's going for it with 1 minute 22 seconds. Getting a strong swing. He gets that second padlock swinging. He's got to time this perfectly to get his hand in there. He is going to miss that chance. As he comes back around, he's going to be able to get his hand in. Times it good. Has to swing to that second shelf now. Reaches it with using one hand. One of the few competitors to reach it past that padlock. He's just got the mousetrap left with 37 seconds on the clock. Shaking out. He does not want to burn out here on the last obstacle. He's got 25 seconds. Makes that first jump really smooth. Reaches the bar. He's got that last jump now. He's just got to knock it out of the way. And he's able to hold on. He's got 6 seconds for the dismount, and he's able to get it. What a great performance there from Nolan. Only the second person to clear this stage. He's clearing with a time of 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Still slightly behind our first place, but that is fine. That is an impressive performance there. Up next, we have Kane Callis Custillos. He's 23 years old from High Point, North Carolina. He's coming here off of an elbow injury. He only got cleared a week ago. Sponsoring the Level Up Gym. Here he is now to the tilting blocks. And around that gatekeeper. He goes underneath. Able to save himself there. Chalking up before he attempts the salmon ladder.
I was like, why is that in my brain?
He's completed 5 competitions this season. There he goes. He's moving it really smoothly through this salmon ladder here. He's got one more jump. He's getting that bar set. His swing right. And he's just unable to hold on. See, he was jumping. He slid back there a little bit, but that was still fine. That was a great performance there from Kane. He still has a chance to move on to stage 3. Up now, we got Porter Pearson, 18 years old. It's his first year in the division. He representing Ninja Fit, and he falls on that first obstacle. Unable to keep his balance on the skateboard. Up next, he's got Sean Wheeler. He's the head team coach at Flipside Ninja Park in Lowell, Arkansas. He coaches ninjas even up to the elite division. He's completed 3 competitions this year. He's only 21 years old. He started Ninja back in 2015. He's sidelined. He was sidelined for 16 months due to a chronic neck injury, but he is back here competing. Here he is around that gatekeeper. Got a little bit hung up, but he was able to make it through. Making sure to shake out before getting on the salmon ladder here. He's able to reach up. First jump is smooth. Same with the second. The third one, he gets a little bit caught up there, but he's able to catch himself and make it towards the end. He's only got one last jump here. He's got a strong swing, and he was able to make it across. That is the highest jump I've seen so far today. Now onto the padlocks. He's making sure to shake out as he does not want to burn off. Jumps to that first shelf. He's going to jump straight up. His hands are a little bit close, but he does fix it and make them wider. He's getting to spin around, but he's unable to put his hand into the handhold. Still a great job there from Sean from Slipside Ninja Park. Next we got Najee Richardson from Philadelphia. He's 33 years old. He's completed 6 competitions this year. Good start. Makes that rope straight to the first bow. Straight onto the bar there. Does not want to waste any time. Got a little bit caught up there on that first but he saves that time. Cameras were not able to keep up for a second, but here we are, onto that salmon ladder.
Come on.
This guy's just moving too quickly. Here he goes for that final jump. He's got to get his swing, and he makes it. Now onto that padlock. He's making sure to chalk up good. Shaking out a little bit. Making sure to gain that composure back. He jumps onto that shelf. He gets that second padlock swing. He's just barely unable to hang on. He was able to save himself there though, and he's going for a reset. Back onto that shelf. He does have a chance here to grab it, and he is able to. A smooth transition here. He's got to reach that second shelf, and he's unable to hold on. Still a great performance there from Najee, making it the quickest to the padlocks, just unable to make it through. Up next, we got Alexis Bellinger coming down here from Canada. He's 18 years old. He's his first year in the division. He's completed 4 competitions during this season. Here he goes. Takes a second swing. Making sure he gets his moves right. Onto that final switchback. And he gets a clean dismount. Running through these blocks there. Goes around that gatekeeper. Having a little bit of trouble getting over, but he does get through. Shaking out a little bit. Does not need chalk though. As he goes up to that salmon ladder. Clean first jump as he's got the crowd cheering for him. Here he goes. He got a little hop and then a big jump here. Got a big jump. He's got to get that swing right. He's got to get that bar set. And he's able to make it across. Alexi here. Onto the padlock here. Making sure to shake off and chalk up. He's unable to reach it without... There he goes. He's going to get it, try and get it swinging, but he's unable to reach it at first. He's going to go for a reset now. There he goes. He's unable to hit it again when trying to get it spinning. He does this time. He's going to have to get it swinging more if he wants to reach. And he does save himself. He has 38 seconds on the clock. He still has a chance here to get through the padlock. There he goes. Big swing here. Makes the jump up, but he has his hands too close together and spins it around. Great performance there from Alexi. Up next, we have Shelby Gunther, also 18 years old, his first year in the division. He's from Hillsborough, New Hampshire. He's completed 5 competitions during this season. Keeping it smooth through the bow, he does link it together. On now to that switchback. And that gatekeeper. No issue whatsoever. So it's plenty of time on the clock. Chooses not to chalk up for the salmon ladder. He does get caught there a little bit, but he's able to save himself. Here he's up at the top. He's got one side tilted, but not the other. And there he goes. He gets that second side tilted. He's got a little hop, then a big jump left. Here he goes. And he makes it across, linking the 2 jumps together. Shelby now onto the padlock. He's going to chalk up and shake out. Making sure to chalk up real good here. Shaking out because he does not want to burn out while he's trying to reach through the padlocks. Onto that first shelf. Had a strong swing. He gets a second padlock spinning, and he's able to get into the handhold. He's gonna fix his grip here. He's gonna get a big swing. He's able to hold himself up on that second shelf and get the dismount. With 50 seconds remaining to complete the mousetrap, he's gonna chalk up. Make sure he's shaken out and calmed. Here he goes. Starting off. He's got a big swing. Makes that first jump real easy. He's got one last jump here. He's got to get his hand under. And he's able to hang on. One last jump here. Throwing the buzzer. And there we go. We have a new second place contender. We have Shelby Gunther. Finished with a time of 2 minutes 28.6 seconds. Great job, Shelby. Only a little bit behind Flaring. There we go. Up next we have Kenny Tran, 31 years old from Haw River, North Carolina. He's completed 3 competitions this season. Here representing Level Up. Does not use the bar, instead goes straight to the switchback. Onto these blocks. Takes a little bit of a stop there before going through that gatekeeper. Chalks up before attempting that salmon ladder. There he goes. Keeping it very quick. Very quick and smooth there from Kenny. And he makes that jump. Alright, now it's just that padlock and then the mousetrap, and he's done. It's still 1 minute and 38 seconds on the clock. He has plenty of time. Shaking out a little bit as he gets started. He's going to go for a big swing here. And he's able to get his hands on there. He's going to get it spinning around. His hands are a little bit close. And he does decide to widen them up. And he gets his hand in the handhold. And he's able to save himself and hold himself up. What a great job there, Kenny. You were able to save that. Now you're getting that swing over, but he's unable to hold himself up. That was still a great job there, Kenny. You were able to save yourself. Let's take a look at that.
That was an epic save right there.
As he swings, he almost falls off, but he's able to hold himself up. That was an impressive save. Up next, we got Matthew Nimbley here. He's 20 years old from College Station, Texas. He's going through and making quick work. There he goes. Links those boards together. Gets that dismount. Over that gatekeeper already. 2 minutes, 15 seconds on the clock. He is 0.4 seconds ahead of our leading time. Here he goes. Gets that final jump in here. He's got a strong swing. And he makes it over despite sliding back with that bar. On now to the padlock. He's going to chalk up and shake out a bit. Here he goes, making sure he does not burn out, making sure to shake off really good. Still ahead of our leading time by 5 seconds. Here he goes, he gets that second padlock swing. He's unable to reach the handholds there. He's got to time it perfectly. And then he's able to reach here. There he goes. He's got a strong hold and a strong swing, and he's not able to hold himself up on that second shelf. Great job, Matthew. Up next, we got Laurent Morris. Coming all the way here from France. He's 19 years old. He's completed 3 competitions this season. Here he goes across the bows. Very smooth. Taking no break before getting onto that switchback. Has a big jump. Links it together. The second swing just to secure that dismount. Shaking the legs a little bit. Across that gatekeeper. On onto the salmon ladder. He's going to chalk up before attempting it. Making sure to do it quickly though. He does not want to waste any time. He is so far 2 seconds behind our leading time, but he does have space to make it up. He's got one more jump here on the salmon ladder. He is sliding a little bit. Here he goes. He's able to make that jump. It's Lauren's second year in this division, only 19 years old. Here he is onto the padlock now. Making sure to shake out real good. Onto that first shelf. It's a big swing to get that second padlock moving. And he's unable to reach, and he is going to fall. He misses that handhold there. Still a great job there by Lauren, placing him 14th. Up next here we got Adam Malki, one of our Israeli athletes. He's 32 years old. Here he goes through the bow already. Takes a little bit of a break before getting onto that switchback. Has a little bit of different approach on that switchback compared to other athletes, but he does get through it just as easily. He almost takes the fall, but he is able to save himself. A little bit stuck on that gatekeeper. Still on time though. 2 minutes remaining to complete the course. Onto the salmon ladder.
Don't run, brother. I'm at like the edge right now.
Huh?
I'm at like the
There he
edge right
goes.
now. I don't know exactly.
Once again with the reverse grip here.
Several of us got different maps.
He makes it almost all the way up at that first jump. There's some big jumps there from Adam. He's only got one last one, and he's able to make it across. That is the highest we have seen so far. He's able to hold on, even though he lands it uneven. Now onto the padlock. He's going to make sure to chalk up real good and shake out. Adam only having a minute and 10 seconds. He is going to have to go through quickly here. He does not have too much time, but he does have enough to make it through. It's that second padlock spinning. He's got to time it correctly. And this might be it right here. He does not go for it. He's waiting once more. And here he goes. He's able to get that hand in and secure on that second padlock. For that jump here to that last shelf. He's able to hold himself up. What a great performance here by Adam. Only 30 seconds to do the mousetrap here. He's going to chalk up real quickly. He does not have time to shake out. He's got to go fast here. 23 seconds on the clock. He's got to go. He's got 20 seconds. The first jump here. 15 seconds on the clock. 2 more jumps left. We might have a small buzzer beater here. 8 seconds. He just barely is unable to hang on there. What a great performance there from Adam. One of our amazing Israeli athletes. He ran out of time there at the end, but it was still a great performance. We already have Lillian moving. Coming all the way from France. He's 24 years old. He's done 2 competitions this season. And here he goes through that switchback.
Set up, sit it down, and
Gets that dismount. He links it
so it doesn't come off.
around the gatekeeper. Takes a small break before it. Does not want to rush too much through it.
If an
Here he
adjudicator comes
goes.
along, you have 3
Straight onto that salmon ladder.
You don't have to worry about like the setup and the all of that stuff.
Jumps up. Does have a reverse grip right now. There he goes. He's got one final jump to make it across. And he's able to make it. Here we are. Onto the padlock now. Making sure to shake off a little bit. As he gets swinging. He's going to get that second one spinning. He's got to get it spinning a little bit more if he wants to be able to time it right. And here he goes. He's able to reach over and secure he's holding there. Here he goes. The final stretch here. Onto that second shelf. He's not able to hold himself up. Took a little bit of a hard fall, but he is all right. Great performance there from Lillian. Up next here, we have Ethan Robbins, 24 years old from St. Paul, Minnesota. He's done 2 competitions during this season. Here he goes. Making sure to prepare himself. To that bow, he reaches pretty far. Links the dismount straight onto the bar. This guy does not want to slow down. Unfortunately, he's going to get a little bit hung up, swinging to that first switchback. Here he goes. Goes for a static. He does make it.
But
And he
if
gets
you
that
are
dismount. mount.
really
On now
knowing
to the
what you want
tilting
to do or
blocks.
what you want to push,
Taking his
then I
time
would
before he
suggest
goes
just doing it
through.
yourself. Just
He
coming
almost took a
yourself
fall there, but he is able to save himself and get through that
but if
gatekeeper.
you can
He
go
goes
for a faster,
underneath.
the number that you're telling them, then yeah, it doesn't, doesn't hurt to have him come out and like have that kind of cool, because that
Making
gives
sure to
you
chalk up and
an opportunity
prepare
to
himself
get
for this
close.
salmon ladder.
Can you not get the book from
He is a bit behind the
can,
previous
it's
athletes with
just
only a
they
minute and 49
usually
seconds on the
like to
clock.
have, like the book they prioritize
He's resting
like
a
the
little
big
bit here.
pistol, like,
There he goes. He's not going to have much time to rest over at that padlock or mousetrap if he makes it through.
unless it's like something crazy.
He messes up that first jump a little bit, but he's able to save himself.
Come out and seem to
Here he goes, taking his time on these jumps. He's able to get them tilted over. He's going to run out of time with a minute and 15 seconds on the clock. He's got to move quickly here if he wants to be able to finish this course. He's getting a little bit caught up here. Unable to get a good swing, but he does make it. He's unable to hold on, though, for that jump. Still a great job there from Ethan, placing 59. Up next, we got Mike Michalko. I do not know how to pronounce that city name, but he is 29 years old. Completing 2 competitions this season. He's off. Goes straight to that bow there. Statics it all the way through the bow. Here we go. To that switchback.
when I very first submitted, I think I submitted for 18.
Has great momentum
way
so far.
before my official one.
Takes a moment for going through the blocks, and he goes around that gatekeeper.
It was a bar that was like around this thickness.
He's gonna go over
And
it.
it wasn't like the part 4 bar, which is like, I think,
With 2 minutes and 12 seconds, he's just behind our previous competitors.
Yeah, that's what I said funny on.
Okay.
After you told me that.
And then just make sure the bar doesn't flex at all.
Yeah.
Like the bar, it was like this
Jumps
type
up
of bar
and
and it
it's
had a
like
little
with
bit
2
of flex
minutes
to it,
left.
and they would not take it. So I would suggest whatever.
Jumping up at a smooth pace. Does have to fix his bar there a little bit. Tries to get tilted over. He struggles at first, but he does get it in the end. He's got one last big jump here. He's going to inch his way towards the end. Going to get a big swing, and he makes it across. Onto the padlock. Here's a minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Here he goes. Make sure to shake off. He does not want to burn out on the padlocks here. He's going to swing. He's going to get that second padlock swing. He's got to time it right. He is able to. He's going to fix his grip here. Gets a big swing. He's going to make that jump here for that second shelf. And he is able to hold on. Mike here, 48 seconds on the clock for the mousetrap. He has a little bit of time to shake off, but not much. Mike here, 35 seconds left. Still shaking off. Here he goes. He's got a very strong swing here. Makes that first jump with ease. Here he goes. The final jump here, 20 seconds remaining. He does not need to rush. And he's able to save it. He's able to hang on. And he makes that jump. Our fourth competitor to finish, placing third with 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Let's take a look back there. As you can see, as he swings for it, he almost falls there, but he's able to hang on. Up next, we got Joe Maxwell, 38 years old from New Hartford, New York. He's the owner and head coach of Max Effort Training Studio. He's a 4 times world finalist and the 2024 New England Adult Regional Champ. He's completed 9 competitions this season. You can see he is good as he's linking his moves through this obstacle course.
So I got the set. That's the benefit of doing a record for the very first time. You get
Started
to set
doing
the
Ninja back in
parameters for it.
2015. Just here, he does not take a break before going onto that salmon ladder.
Both the backflip from rope to rope and the double back from rope to rope, I got the set.
Here as he jumps up, he's just got to get it to tip, and he does. The final jump here. And there he goes. He's able to make it through that salmon ladder with 1:48 seconds for the last two obstacles. He does have some time to shake off here. Make sure he does not burn out, but he's not going to take it. Here he goes. He almost falls off there, but he's able to save himself. He times himself correctly, gets that handhold, has a strong swing. He's not able to hang on to that second shelf. He swings just short of it. Still a great performance there from Joe.
Let's go.
Up next, we have Duncan Murray, 18 years old, his first year in this division. He's completed 13 competitions this year from Green Cove Springs, Florida. He's here representing the Rock Ninja Warrior Academy. Making it through quite quickly, linking those moves together.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it here.
Here out to the tilting rocks. Makes it through with no issue whatsoever. He has great balance.
I was gonna say
Looking here
16
at 2
something,
minutes
close
and
to
17 seconds.
maybe? I don't know.
2 seconds behind our fastest
Yeah,
time.
whatever it was like that was the max of my comfort
There
level.
he
I was
goes.
like, I'm not going any
First
further,
jump
but
is smooth. He keeps up that same pace. He gets it to tip. Only on one side though. He fixes his mistake. Onto that final jump here. Making sure he's not going to slide back. And he jumps and he's able to make it. Duncan here. He has a great swing onto the padlock where it's all about swinging and timing. He's going to make sure to shake off real good. There he goes. He gets it spinning. He does have the timing here, but he does not go for it. He's got it again. He's able to get his hand in there. Still has that strong swing. And he jumps and he makes it over to that second ledge. He still has over a minute for this last obstacle. He has plenty of time to chalk up and rest. Here he goes. He's not going to take too long to rest. He's just going to go straight for it. Makes that first jump. Here he goes. The final stretch here. He's got to move that platform out of the way. Gets his hand in. And he's unable to hold on. First year in the division. He makes it all the way to the end of the stage. Did a great job there. Up next we have Alexandre. Coming all the way from France. He's 26 years old, but he ends up slipping on that first platform. Seems like he's complaining about something. The box might have moved as he was jumping off of it.
Mulligan! Mulligan!
Talking to the ref now. He knocked that box over jumping off of it. He is not happy. We may have a rerun here. I don't know if they'll do a review, but there might. He's gonna go request a review of the footage. But for now, we have Andrew Jankowski from Minneapolis, Minnesota. He's starting off real strong. He's 20 years old. He's completed 6 competitions this season. Here he goes. Has a clean jump here. Making these switchbacks look very simple.
Awesome, man. No worries, man. No worries. Having a good time overall?
yeah, man. It's always fun to get on this stuff and play around. I'm at a stage of
Already
my
around.
athletic career now where I don't really have any ambitions.
Making sure the chalk up before he gets onto that salmon
I
ladder.
just really want to have fun.
Onto the final jump here with about 2 minutes on the clock. And he makes it through. Very fast through that salmon ladder. On now to that padlock. He's not going to rest, but he is going to chalk up. He's got a strong swing here. He gets that second padlock swinging. Looks like he's about to fall off, but he did catch himself. Times it perfectly. And there he goes. He's able to hold himself up. I think that's the quickest I've seen the padlock done today. 17 seconds ahead of our fastest time. Andrew is speeding through the course here. Onto this last obstacle. Makes that first jump with ease. There he goes. He's got to knock it out of the way. And he does. He gets it moving, but he's unable to grab it. And he's able to hold on. Andrew here. Our new first place, beating the previous time by 30 seconds. He wants to give a shout out to everyone at Cedarville University, Computer Science and Engineering Department. Great job, Andrew. You deserve that shout out. Up next here we have Maxwell Ackley. 25 years old from Batavia, New York. He's completed 4 competitions this season. Here he goes. Going straight through. He's not going to slow down. He will get hung up here. Here he goes. Onto that second switchback. Going for the less popular approach, but he does make it through just as easily. Around that gatekeeper. Goes underneath as well. Up to the salmon ladder immediately. He does not want to rest. He does not want to slow down. He is shooting for first place. Maxwell wants first place here. He's got one last big jump. He is going to get a little bit caught up here. He's got to get his swing back. And he does just barely miss that jump over at that salmon ladder. Still a great attempt there from Maxwell. Up next we have Mike Belalcazar from Orlando, Florida. 23 years old. He's completed 15 competitions so far this season. He's rocking an amazing shirt. I do not know what that is. But here he goes. Starts really smooth, showing no struggle at all. Onto that switchback. Goes for a neutral grip. Links the moves together. Gets that dismount. Here he goes. Making it through real quickly. He's got 2 minutes and 15 seconds after he gets off that gatekeeper. On here to that salmon ladder. He gets it tipped. The fastest I've seen so far today. He's having a little bit of trouble getting over that hump there, and he just falls off. That was still a great attempt there, Mike. Just moved over only a slight bit. Up next we have Mark Ratliff from Phoenix, Arizona. He's 38 years old. He's completed 3 competitions during the season. Countdown. And off he goes. Connects it smoothly to that bow. Links it all the way to the end. Onto that switchback now. Goes for a neutral grip. And he's unable to hang on to that second switchback. He slips right off. Still a great attempt there from Mark. Next up, we have Thomas Schwartz from the Midwest Warrior Academy. He's 23 years old. He's completed 7 competitions during this season. Keeps it very smooth and links it throughout. Straight to the switchback. No need for that bar. Neutral grips it. Makes that jump. And there he goes for that dismount. Straight through those blocks. No hesitation whatsoever. And across that gatekeeper. He was going to pop up first before attempting the center ladder. Looked like he lost his balance there for just a second. But he is alright. Gets that first jump real clean. Hits a double. Only 2 jumps and gets it tips over. He's got a little hop here. And he's able to do it. And he links it with that big jump. Great move there from Thomas. Now onto the padlock. Here he goes. It's chalked up. He's imagining in his head what he's going to do to get through. Here he goes. That's a big swing here. He's going to get it spinning. He's got to time it just right. And he's able to get his hand in there. Now he's got that second shelf to grab. He is able to reach it. He's got to fix his swing for that dismount. He is A-okay. Thomas now has a minute left. Refuses the chalk. All he's got left now is that mousetrap. Here he goes. Final jump here, 45 seconds remaining. He gets it moving. Swinging with one hand. Shaking out his arms just to make sure he has enough strength through it. And he is able to grab it there. What a great speed of strength there by Thomas. He swings straight through that buzzer. He's our new second place competitor, Thomas Schwartz. Finished with a time of 2 minutes and 16 seconds. That's only our 6th finish on this course here on stage 2. Now up next we have Henry Katrek from Mableton, Georgia, representing Ninja Fit. He's completed 10 competitions and he links it all the way through the bow. Onto that switchback. He tries to go for... He is able to reach it. He does get that static hold. There he is. Straight through the blocks and around that gatekeeper. Here he goes. He is not going to chalk up. He's going to go straight for that center. Jumps up very quickly.
5 more people.
Having a little bit of trouble tipping that right side, but he does eventually get it over. The one last jump here. He's got a big swing. He's able to make it across. On now to that padlock. He's really shaking off those arms. There he is onto that first padlock. Gets it spinning a lot. He's going to have to perfect his timing here. He's spinning it a little bit quick. He is able still to get his hand in there. Here he goes. He swings to that second cliff. He is able to hang on. And now on to the mousetrap here. He's making sure to shake off yet again with a minute on the clock. Here he goes. Making sure to chalk up real well. Gets a strong first swing. Links it together. Here he goes. Gets it moving. He's able to hang on. Gets that dismount, hits the buzzer. Our 7th finish here on stage 2. Henry Ketcherick finishes with a time of 2 minutes and 23 seconds, placing in 4th. Great job, Henry. Up now, we have Arthur Reyes from Europe, France. 21 years old. Completed 2 competitions during season 10. Here he goes. Linking it through the bow. Onto that switchback now. Links it through. Yet again. Runs straight through the blocks and that gatekeeper. 2 minutes 18 seconds. He is shooting for first place. He's moving really fast through here. This guy is definitely shooting for first place right now. Final jump. Makes it easily. Here he is on that platform for the padlock. He's going to shake out a little bit. Not too much though. He's still slightly behind first place time. Swings at one arm. Stops it moving right there at the bottom. Does not even have to worry about timing it. He's going to have to fix his grip here though. That does take up a bit of time. On now to that second clip. He's able to hang on. Onto the final obstacle, the mousetrap. He's only going to shake out a little bit. Here he goes. He's hyping up the crowd. Still 1 minute and 9 seconds on that clock. Here he goes. Final stretch here. Just got to get his hand underneath that board. And he's just unable to hang on. Still a great performance there, Arthur, putting in 8th place. And up next we have Owen Ahimes, another one of our brilliant athletes. He's 19 years old. Owen now. A little bit hesitant on that surfboard. Very confident to the boost though. Straight onto that switchback. Links it all the way through.
Yeah, I don't think this is changing for me. I think I'm
Almost took a fall there over tilting blocks.
Yeah.
Makes it over that gatekeeper. He's not going to slow down on that salmon ladder. Jumps almost all the way up on that first attempt. He's making it through very quickly here. Still ahead of our first place time. Oh, 11 seconds ahead. He's only going to chalk up and only take a short break here. Jumps straight on. Gets it spinning. Still 2 minutes on the clock. Gets his hand in that handhold. Gotta get a big swing here. He's able to make it across. Onto this mousetrap. 19 seconds ahead of our previous fastest time. See him get it spinning, get some more power. To link it together. Onto that final jump now. He is able to hang on. And here we are. It still takes a second to hit that buzzer. Finishes the course in 1 minute and 17 seconds. 30 seconds faster than our previous time. Let's take a look at that again. Here he goes. That final jump. Takes a second to hit that buzzer, and he's still in first place.
3, 2, 1, go!
Up next, we have Wyatt Dietzel. Does not want to be left behind. Linking his moves together. Jumps straight onto that switchback, going for a very different approach here. But that is not allowed. The way he grabbed it there was illegal. That is unfortunate, Wyatt. Next here we have Brandon Thomas from Sequoia, North Carolina. He's completed 3 competitions this season. He's 20 years old. Very smooth, linking it throughout the bow, straight onto that switchback. Unable to link it through the switchback, but he will get a clean dismount there. Through the gatekeeper. He is slightly ahead of our fastest time, 0.5 seconds ahead. He's moving very quick here. He's got a big jump still, and he's able to make it through. 4 seconds ahead of our fastest time of Omar. He gets that second one spinning. He's going to have to time it correctly here. He's able to get his hand in. On now to that final shelf. He's able to reach it. Make it looks very easy. He gets that dismount. Still 12 seconds ahead of our previous leader, Omar. He's thinking in his head what he's going to do. Does not need to chalk up. Links his move. Does not. Makes that final jump. On the last stretch here. He's just got his hand underneath that pad. He's able to hang on. Will this be our new first place by Brandon? And it is, beating the previous record by only a second. Great job, Brandon. Beat Omar's previous record of 1 minute and 17 seconds by 1 second. Up now with Hikmat Halak, 30 years old. Rebalance Canada. There he goes. This guy is from Canada. He's completed. Oh, he saves himself there using only one hand. Completing 4 competitions this season. He's making it through. He is only 0.1 seconds ahead of our previous record by Brandon. He's going to take a second here to get those jumps right. Almost makes it all the way up. There it goes. I think he might have fallen behind here. Looks like he's burned out. He makes that jump across. Unable to get the clean dismount. He is now 14 seconds behind the leading time. On here now, at that second padlock already. The final cliff. Gets the dismount. He's going to chalk up before attempting this mount trap. Making sure to rest up too. Here he goes. Swing with one arm, links it together, goes for the static hold, swings. He's gonna knock it out of the way, get it moving. He's not able to hold on. That was a great performance there from Hikmat. Doing a little bow there. Thanking for that chance to be here. Cheering on the next competitor, Xavier. 19 years old. 18 years old from Canada. This is his first year in the adult division. He's completed 3 competitions before here, and he's going to link it all the way through the bows onto that switchback. Here he goes. Links that dismount too. Through the blocks and the gatekeeper. A little bit slow getting over. But here he is. On that salmon ladder. He does make it up pretty quickly and smooth. On that final jump here. Mix it across very smoothly. Links the dismount. Almost fell over there, but he did save himself. On now to that padlock. Here he goes. On that second spin, he gets the second padlock spinning. He did accidentally slow it down there, but he gets it going again. He's going to have to time this perfectly. There he goes. One more padlock remaining. He's just got to grab that shelf. And there he goes. Onto the mousetrap. He is going to rush to put that chalk on. Taking a short break. Imagining what he's going to do on this obstacle. Strong swing to start here. On that final stretch yet again. He's unable to hang on underneath that mousetrap. Great job at Xavier. Down to our last 5 competitors. Starting off with Isaac Allen from the Bronx up in New York. He has 5 competitions during this season. 20 years old. 22 years old. Sorry. It's a second swing on the bow, but he doesn't look at dismount to make up for that time. Through the switchback. Links that dismount as well. Around that gatekeeper. That salmon ladder. He's not going to chalk up or rest. He's going to have smooth jumps all the way up. He's got great forms of the jump here, and he makes it across there, linking it together. Already onto that padlock. Here he goes. He's going to get it spinning. Gets that perfect time in here. Statics it too. Onto that second shelf. Gets a strong swing for the dismount. Here he goes onto that mousetrap. Resting a little bit. To prepare himself mentally. Got a strong first swing. He does link it together. Onto that mousetrap now. Swings it one arm. He's able to hold on and get that dismount. Our new third place, Isaac Allen, finishing with a time of 1 minute and 44 seconds. Our first and second place times are still way in front of third, but it's still impressive nonetheless. Up now we have Jackson Marshman from Tempe, Arizona. He's in his second year competing. He's 19 years old. He's completed 6 competitions so far this season. Here he goes. Over that gatekeeper. 2 minutes 18 seconds on the clock. 6 seconds behind our first place time. Here he goes onto that salmon ladder. Taking his time on the jumps here. Here he goes. for that final jump now. He is just barely unable to hang on. He makes the jump, but he lands it uneven and slides off that bar. Still a great job for his only second year competing. Down to our last three, we have Flip Rodriguez, part of the Jump Twist Ninja Academy from Davie, Florida. He has 8 competitions under his belt this season. Here he goes, the countdown starting. Keeps it smooth. Onto that first go. Here he goes. Through that switchback, links the dismount. Already around. Moving very quickly there past that gatekeeper. Comes straight up onto that salmon ladder. Makes it all the way up in only 2 jumps. Links that last jump there. Still 10 seconds behind our leading time, but he does have a shot here if he does move quickly. He's got to time this perfectly here, though. He has a shot, and he's unable to hang on. He's getting hung up here, but he is able to reach that second padlock. Here he goes. Coach Flip onto that mousetrap. A minute and 31 seconds on the clock. Shaking off a little bit. Making sure he does not burn out and has enough strength to finish this. He's going to link it up. Onto this final jump now. He's got to get his hands under that mousetrap. He's able to hang on. The final jump hits that buzzer. Third place, Flip Rodriguez. A minute and 40 seconds. 4 seconds faster than our previous third place. That was a great job there by Flip. Celebrating here on the sideline. Amazing. Up next here. The name still has not changed. Also Flip Rodriguez. We have 2 Flip Rodriguez's here. Here he goes. Faster than our leading time through that gatekeeper. It is going to take a bit of time. He's going to fall slightly lower. 35 years old. Completed 8 competitions, also from Davie, Florida. Here he goes. Hit that final jump and the dismount. Onto that second padlock already. He's zooming through. He links it to that third padlock. Gets that dismount. 2 seconds behind our leading time. Does not take time to rest. Goes straight onto the mousetrap here. Links the jumps. Got one last jump. He has the chance for first place. And he's able to hold on. Just got to get that dismount. And he finds the time. He's our new first place, beating our previous time by 10 full seconds. That was a great job there.
All right, Levi, it's your turn.
Our second Flip Rodriguez does get that first place. Next competitor, very focused, Levi Enright. He's 24 years old from Cedar Falls, Indiana. Started doing Ninja back in 2018. He's completed 3 competitions this year. He's only slightly behind our leading time right now. He's going to fall a little bit shorter here, taking a couple swings through that gatekeeper. He's going to miss that first step, hits it with the second. Here now onto the salmon ladder. Makes it up very fast. Links that jump together. Unable to link the dismount, but he does get it clean. 7 seconds behind our leading time. He has to get this. With only one extra swing, he's able to make it to that second padlock. Here he goes. Reaches that second shelf there. Gets that dismount. Only 5 seconds behind our first place. Makes that jump. Links it together. On to the final thing here. He is able to hang on. Another finisher, Levi Enright, placed second. Only a second behind Lucas. 1 second behind our first place. Finishing with a time of 1 minute 8 seconds. Great job, Levi. Here we are, we have a rerun. Alejandro Calleca from France. 26 years old. 7 competitions. Makes it very smooth throughout here. Gets caught up on that bar a little bit. He's able to make it through with a reverse grip. Switches to a neutral. Links it all the way through. Already through that gatekeeper. He is 8.6 seconds behind our leading time. Jumps almost all the way up with that first jump. Falls off with that second jump. Still a great attempt there for Alexandre. I'm pretty sure he still move on to stage 3 and have a second chance. Looking at this leaderboard here, in first place we have Lucas Real with a time of 1 minute and 7 seconds. In our second place we have Levi Enright with a time of 1 minute 8 seconds, only a second behind our first place. And then third we have Brandon Thomas with a time of 1 minute 16 seconds. That is very tight there in the first 3 spots. We still only have 13 finishes here. So great performances by all of these athletes.